What's up, guys? So this is going to be a video on obviously the UFC Fight Night card, UFC Fight Night 89. It's going to be Macdonald versus Thompson, and yeah, let's go ahead and get started here. Trying to lift this up a little bit. Anyways, let's go ahead and start here with the first fight, guys. It's going to be on the Fox Sports 1 channel. This is the main card. And yeah, first fight of the night, or first fight on the main card, is Valerie Letourneau against Joanne Calderwood. Guys, this is an excellent fight to start off the main card. Both these girls come out to bang. Both of them good strikers. And yeah, I don't think anybody here is really going to be going for takedowns. So I think this fight's going to stay on the feet. And I hope it stays on the feet because both these girls, you know, they come out to bang. Both of them are durable. And yeah, like I said, good strikers. So let's go ahead and start with Valerie here, opening up her page. So obviously Letourneau here is coming off a loss to Jan Jacek. So you can see her summary: striking and multi. Now let's see. Alright, so as you guys can see right there, she was she did lose to Jan Jacek, but she actually did better than pretty much every other girl I've seen fight on Jacek, besides maybe Claudia Gadelha. So not a bad loss. I mean, look at the strikes. Usually it would be like 220, 50, or less than that. But she landed her own amount of punches there at 103. Also was able to get a takedown. But yeah, not a bad fight against Jan Jacek, even though she lost. But before that, she was on a 3-fight win streak here, as you guys can see. She had a split decision win against Elizabeth Phillips. Then she beat Jessica Rakoczy, who is a good boxer. And then she beat Mariana Moros, who is the girl that actually beat Calderwood here. We gotta scroll down. Oh, where's she at? Right there, Mariana Moros. So Moros actually was able to to beat Calderwood, and Letourneau was able to pretty much smash Moros. Alright, but let's go ahead and check out JoJo's page here. So, summary, dedication, striking, and multi. As you guys can see, striking, multi. Both these girls, very similar. Like I said, both these girls are strikers, and it's gonna be a stand-up fight for sure, unless for some reason they want to go for takedowns. But anyways, JoJo here is coming off a win against Courtney Casey, who's a good fighter. I think Courtney Casey has some good boxing. And yeah, as you can see, Calderwood actually resorted to using takedowns. So I mean, JoJo here is more than likely to use takedowns on Letourneau if she feels she's not getting the better bet on the feet. I don't think Letourneau here goes for takedowns much. And yeah, as you guys see the takedown average here in the grappling stats, I say if it goes to the ground, it's going to be JoJo, the one using the takedowns. So that's something here to know, guys. But like I said, she did lose to Moros, and before that she beat Cote Ham, who's another good striker at 115. Yeah, not too bad for JoJo here. Now what I don't like about JoJo is it seems like she's a slow starter. She comes out, and then she out of nowhere, their opponents are starting to figure that she's a slow starter, and they come like right away ready to attack her. So that's a problem for JoJo. I hope JoJo tightens up her defense and doesn't start off too slow, because Letourneau here is aggressive fighter, and yeah, she comes forward and she's gonna be ready to start throwing the bombs, those bombs right away. So hopefully JoJo improve that. As you can see, her striking defense isn't too good, but she does absorb less damage than Letourneau. Now the striking output, JoJo here has a little bit more than Letourneau, and she also has better accuracy. So guys, I'm going to go ahead and give you guys my pick here. I'm going to go ahead and pick JoJo, guys. So I'm picking Joanne Calderwood. Now this is a very hard fight to pick. I mean, I almost wanted to pick Valerie here, but I just think if you stay strictly on the feet, I just think JoJo will outpoint her with the volume. And like I said, she does have that takedown threat in case she wants to use those takedowns. I know the turn's going to be hard to take down too also. Both of them have good takedown defense, but just based on the stats alone there, you can see JoJo here is comfortable with takedowns, and she will go for takedowns more than Letourneau. And I think Letourneau would just strictly want to keep this on the feet, whereas Calderwood here would take it to the ground if needed. And yeah, guys, I mean, I don't think I just don't think JoJo's going to get a loss here, guys. I just think she's going to be slightly better on the feet with her output. I think she's going to be a little bit faster. Now, both these girls are fighting at 125, and Letourneau used to fight at 135. So Letourneau's a big girl. You know, I don't think she's going to get, like, knocked out by JoJo. I don't see that happening. I mean, Letourneau's very durable. And, yeah, I just don't see JoJo finishing her by knockout, like, maybe, like, in the first round or something like that. Maybe it's, like, a third round TKO. Maybe I can see that, but not like a knockout or something. Because Letourneau's fought, you know, bigger girls will probably have more power and whatnot. But JoJo is a good striker. But yeah, both these girls are going to be very fresh, and you know, the new weigh-in procedure, and then now, you know, both of them fighting at 125. They're both going to be fighting at like top form right now. So, you know, I just see JoJo coming out way more improved. She's also been training over there at TriStar. So, you know, I just see JoJo winning this fight, guys. So I'm going to go ahead and pick JoJo to win this fight by decision. All right, guys, move on to the next fight here. Aubin-Mercier against T-Ball Gouti. So I'm going to make a quick pick here, guys. I'm going to go ahead and pick OAM, or Olivier Aubin-Mercier. So this guy likes using takedowns. Also really good on the ground with the submission skills. Gouti here just got tapped out his last fight in the first round. So it's very likely here that Olivier here is going to take down Gouti really fast in the fight and work his ground game skills and get a submission, guys. I just haven't seen too much from Gouti here to make me think, you know, that he's going to be a threat here to Olivier. Plus, Olivier's also improving on the feet. I know Gouti has a little bit of a nice kind of like a boxing type of style, but, you know, I just see Olivier winning this fight, guys. And I'm going to go ahead and say Olivier wins this fight in the second round by submission. So, second round sub for Olivier is my pick. Next fight, Bosse against Sean O'Connell. Another quick pick. I'm picking Steve Bosse, guys. This guy has a lot of power. Connell gets hit a lot. Now, Connell is a 205er. Bosse has been, you know, I mean, he's fought at 185 also, but, you know, now is fighting at 205. So, I mean, that may help Connell a bit with the size. But, I mean, look at Connell's, you know, significant strikes right there. You guys can see his defense is very poor at 47%. Also absorbs a shit ton of damage. 6.59. That's way too high right there. Also, he doesn't really threaten with takedowns or anything. His grappling, as you can see, is very non-existent with the takedowns. And yeah, this stays on the feet in boxing range, which I think it will. Bosse here is going to knock out Connell. And yeah, guys, that's going to be my pick. I mean, Connell here does throw a lot of volume, but I just don't see Bosse getting knocked out. Like I said, I see the opposite here. I see Bosse knocking out Connell. And more than likely, it's going to be in the first or second round. So I'm going to go ahead and say Bosse wins this fight in the first round, guys, by knockout. Also, another thing to note, Connell was knocked out in his last fight, and that wasn't that long ago. So, yeah, Bosse's going to be in the first round by knockout, guys. That's my pick. Anyways, co-main event here, guys. Another good fight. Cerrone against Patrick Cote. Both these guys, good strikers. Cote also has some wrestling. Cerrone better on the ground with his submission skills. Now, another quick pick here, guys. You know, I hadn't had too much to really analyze the fights, really, like the way I really would like to analyze them because of work and whatnot. I've been really busy with work, those 10-hour days. So I haven't had too much time, but, you know, Cote, good boxing. Also uses some takedowns. Very aggressive, very durable, you know, good chin. Cerrone here, also very durable. Good multi-striking. Great submissions off his back. And yeah, I mean, on paper, this is going to be a really good fight. It's going to be, you know, kind of like a stand-up fight. But if it goes to the ground, Cerrone's going to have the advantage. But let's not forget here, guys, Cote here used to fight as high as 205 and has also fought at 185 for the belt against Anderson Silva. You know, so a lot of his career was at, sorry about that, guys. A little bit tired here because I'm making this video after work and whatnot. But yeah, guys, Cote has fought as high as, you know, as 205. Fought a lot of his career at 185. Now fighting at 170, and he's been looking pretty good, guys. This guy, I think his loss at 170 was to Wonder Boy, you know, who's obviously a top contender right now. So no shame in losing to him. But yeah, guys, Cote here is going to be the bigger fighter. He's going to be stronger than Cowboy here. Cowboy is coming off a win against the other cowboy, the Brazilian cowboy. I think his name is Alex Cowboy Oliveira. Anyways, he fought a big 155er. Alex Cowboy Oliveira is not a 170 pounder. Now Cote here, this guy fought a damn 185. This is going to be a big guy, and I think Cerrone here is going to have problems with that. I don't see Cerrone knocking out Cote. I could see him maybe tapping him out with a submission, but Cote's a smart fighter, and I think it's going to be his time, guys. This guy is doing really good at welterweight, and I see the streak going, and I'm picking Cote on this one, guys. Like I said, I think the size is going to be a factor here, and Cote's good boxing combined with his durability. I think he's going to take all that Cerrone has, and yeah, also could take the fight to the ground. I mean, he does have some takedowns he could use, so another thing to note there, guys. So yeah, guys, I'm picking Cote here, and it's going to be really hard to finish Cerrone here. So I'm gonna go ahead and say Cote wins this fight by decision, guys. I mean, it's really hard to finish Cowboy in the first round. I mean, I know Cowboy's a slow starter, and Cote does have some power, but I just don't think Cowboy's gonna get finished so quick, but it could happen, guys. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and pick Cote here, and I say he's gonna win by decision. Alright, now we move on to the main event here, guys. We got Rory Macdonald against Stefan Thompson. So this is a very hard fight to pick, guys. Both these guys obviously ranked very high at welterweight. Rory at number 1, Stefan here at number 2. Both of them really good fighters. Thompson here more known for his striking, great kickboxing style, almost like kind of karate-like. Rory Macdonald here, just overall super well-rounded fighter, good striking, great submissions, good wrestling, just an all-around well-rounded fighter, and he's also very durable, hard to put him away. Thompson here, his weakness obviously would be being on the ground, but he's been very very improving so far with his takedown defense. This guy's takedown defense is really good. I mean, even Johnny Hendricks here couldn't take him down, so I mean that's something to think about here, guys. But another thing to know is Hendricks, he's not really a big guy, and he looked very lean when he fought Thompson. It looks like he wasn't even the same Hendricks anymore. Like he just looked like a different Hendricks out there. And also Hendricks doesn't have that reach like Macdonald here has. Yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and give you guys my pick already. Go ahead and I really want to side with Thompson, man. I really love strikers, but you know what, guys? I'm gonna go ahead and go with the more well-rounded fighter here, and that is Rory Macdonald, guys. I think he's gonna be able to get this done, guys. I think it's gonna be a whole 5-round war, whole 5-round fight. I think he's gonna take Stefan Thompson to deep waters, and yeah, I just think Rory's gonna be able to get this done, guys. I know Thompson's gonna be very strong in that first round, and Macdonald, he's taken almost a year off since his fight against Lawler, so I'm pretty sure he's recovered from that Lawler fight, and yeah, this guy's gonna be motivated, guys. This is his last fight on his UFC contract. And this guy wants to get that win and beat Thompson here. A lot of people want to pick Thompson here. I mean, this guy's a great striker, like I'm saying. Even I almost want to pick Thompson also, but I just think Rory here, just being the more well-rounded fighter, could take this on to the ground, work some submissions, ground and pound. I just think the threat of the takedown is just really going to help out Rory. And also, like I said, Rory has good striking, a really good jab, good reach. He's trained with Wonder Boy before. So, I really see Macdonald winning this fight, guys. So I think it's going to be a 5-round fight. It could be a late finish by Macdonald. I think Wonder Boy is going to be doing really good in the first 2 rounds. But after that, I think it's going to be all Macdonald. And yeah, I just think this is going to go 5 rounds, guys. So I'm going to go ahead and say Macdonald's going to win this fight, guys, by decision, guys. I think it's going to go the distance. So those are my picks, guys. So let's go ahead and recap here. So I'm picking JoJo here to win the fight, and I say JoJo's going to win by decision. And I'm picking OAM here to win by 2nd round submission. Steve Bosse, 1st round knockout. Patrick Cote by decision, and finally Macdonald to win by decision, guys. So that's it, guys, for my picks. I've already done videos on the Fox Sports 2 prelims and the Fight Pass prelims. You guys can check those videos out. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video on my picks. Like I said, I didn't super study, the fighters and the fights as I usually do, but I think I talked enough about the fighters and gave a little bit of that info for you guys. A little bit of analysis to hopefully give you guys a little bit of info. On why I think who's gonna win and whatnot. So yeah, guys, not much else to say. As always, check out my my link below on DraftKings. You guys can check that out if you guys want to join DraftKings, potentially make some money. But yeah, not much else to say, guys. So that's gonna be it. Thanks for watching the video, and yeah, I hope you guys enjoy the fights. I'm gonna be actually working Saturday, so I don't know if I'm gonna be able to make a post-fight video for you guys. I'm gonna go ahead and try to do something. I get off work pretty much. I'll be home around 10. The fights are gonna be over by then. I'll miss the whole fights. Maybe I could watch the Fight Pass fights or something like that. But yeah, guys, I'll go ahead and try to make a post-fight results / review video or something, or just maybe give you guys the quick results. Anyways, guys, that's gonna be it. Thanks for watching, like I said, and catch you guys on the next video.